drop for real. Over the top for real. Over the top for real. Over the top, checking the stock. It's about to pop for real.
And wait a minute.
I know that, Tank. That's a taking care of business, Tank of Shotzi. And behind her is...
Guys, welcome to the Undisputed Wrestling Podcast TV. Welcome. As y'all just saw, what a debut. We're going to get to that in a few minutes. Alistair Black and AEW. Insane. Can't believe it. But yeah, let's get started. Welcome to Undisputed Podcast. There wasn't a podcast last week, but we back. I'm trying best to do every week of podcasting, but as you know, times is hard in life. But God is always the influence. Always praise God every day, because He the one that wake us up every day. It's not just us to wake up us a day. It's God, so give God the glory. But yeah, let's just get started. So, trying to think of the last. Great American Bash. We saw incredible show. I didn't watch the show, only watched highlights of it. I wasn't at home for it. So basically, I just want to go over some news. Adam Cole defeated Kyle O'Reilly in a non-station match, I believe it was, at Great American Bash. That was the main event. Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole 2. Remember, they fought for the first time at NXT Stand of Liberty. That was night 2? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was night 2. That they made event the show, I believe. And when the match was, Kyle O'Reilly won that time, and Adam Cole won the second time with a match. It was horrific. What a match. The NXT Tag Team titles. We saw the champions, Candice LeRae and Andy Hartwell the way, which I think is a great duo. Went against Io Shirai and Zoe Stark. Io Shirai been NXT Women's Champion before. But right before the end of the match, the lights went off. And for the past couple weeks, we've been seeing percentage, like going to 0%, then it went to 31%. I honestly thought it was kind of EC3. I'm just going to be honest. I honestly thought it was EC3. But turned out it's Candice LeRae. I messed up with that. It turned 100%, and then Tegan Knox was revealed. Tegan Knox made her return. Distracted Candice LeRae and Io Shirai is now. Io Shirai and Zoe Stark are the new women's tag team champions on NXT. Congratulations to them. Tegan Knox distracted Candice LeRae. That didn't stop Tegan Knox. She immediately attacked Candice LeRae after her and Andy Hartwell lost the titles. What a moment that was. It was crazy. Can't believe that happened. So that was a good match. They also announced some competitors for the NXT Breakout Tournament. Just name one particular person. Carmelo Hayes. And if you want any more people that's in the NXT Breakout Tournament, that will begin this upcoming week on NXT. You've been kicking off for 205 Live, the qualifying matches for it. But go on WWE.com/NXT to get more about that. We also saw a crazy altercation with the NXT champion, Karrion Kross, and Johnny Gargano. Karrion Kross, basically when we're going to announce it that this upcoming week on NXT as well. We'll have that results for next podcast. It will be an NXT Championship match with Karrion Kross and Johnny Gargano. Samoa Joe will be the special guest referee. It's unknown what could happen. My prediction: Karrion Kross is going to retain. I see Karrion Kross has been a very dominant NFC champion lately, and I don't see him losing that title anytime soon. So, get me Karrion Kross as my prediction to retain his NFC title against Johnny Gargano. That would be an awesome match. Can't wait till that match happens. That's about NXT was pretty good. Trying to think of what else I'm missing from NXT. NXT was an awesome event. Hit Row did an awesome cipher. Congratulations to, I don't know if I talked about it on the last episode of the podcast, but Isaiah Swerve Scott from the Hit Row won the NXT North American title from Bronson Reed weeks ago. A couple weeks ago on NXT. And Karrion Kross, Isaiah Swerve Scott is the NXT North American champion. Congratulations to him. However, I was expecting Bronson Reed to retain, but I'm very happy for Isaiah Swerve Scott. I think this is long overdue. This has been too long, but I'm happy that I finally a champion, and hopefully you have a long reign with that title. And that's about it for NXT. So it's all about SmackDown. This is the first SmackDown Reigns wasn't a part of. Basically, Selena Vega announced it, the next woman to enter the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And long story short, it's the return of Selena Vega. You heard me right. Selena Vega made her shocking return. We haven't seen Selena Vega in months, ever since she got released by WWE weeks ago. So that was an awesome match. That was an awesome return by Selena Vega. What a return she did. Very good that she returned it. Hopefully Selena Vega get a very good run with WWE this time. She actually one of my picks to walk out of Money in the Bank, Miss Money in the Bank, walk out that contract. Remember, the winner of those contract matches for the men's and women's have an opportunity to cash in on any champion of their choosing for a year. So I'm very excited for Selena Vega. However, I was expecting her to go to AEW, but yeah. And then Seth Rollins, very pissed off that he didn't get that title match he was expecting against Roman Reigns. Because remember, we had an unexpected return by Edge. He immediately said he wanted Reigns, and he got it. And I totally agree with Seth Rollins. Not everybody can do what Edge does at this. Go in front of their face and be like, I want Roman Reigns. So Seth Rollins was very pissed. Selena Vega revealed and announced that he will face Cesaro in one of the two qualifying matches for Money in the Bank. And man, that was crazy. Also, at the end of last week's SmackDown, Jimmy Uso called out Edge, and basically Edge put him in a lock, sent another message to Roman Reigns. But my early prediction, I think Roman Reigns is going to retain his Universal title because he's the head of the table. Head of the table. Nobody on this level. So Roman Reigns is going to retain his Universal title. My prediction.
Giving my all to anything.